What's up, guys? 80s Nut back at you with another video. Well, I found, let me show you what I located. Okay, so if you look good, you will see two 620s Datsuns. Alright, let's see. Right there is a red one. See the vent louver on the cab, almost visible there. See it on the side. So that looks to me like a 73 or 74 or so. Has a pretty good sized dent on the fender and looks to be missing the engine, hood, the grill, and one headlight. It does have a camper shell on it. Just kind of a waste to let it just sit and dwindle away. Nice Japanese pickup, and you know me, I'm always on the hunt for Japanese cars. Anyway, thought that'd be kind of cool. If you look over here, there's another Datsun. This is a king cab, so probably 77, 78, or 79. Still has the original side logo sticker there, and if you look in the back on the tailgate, you can see the remnants of king cab. This one seems to be complete. A neighbor of the guy that owns this property came by and said that he knows that this one is complete. The engine and transmission's in there, but honestly, I don't even know if it would be worth even trying to get this thing out of here. You would spend more money moving all this stuff out of the way and the tow truck and everything else than the cost of it. But there definitely is a bunch of decent parts here that can be used. Hell, this one might even be restorable. I would think it is restorable. I don't see too much rust on there. Some light, looks like surface rust. That what you see there is primer, brown primer, but there's light surface rust along there. But for the most part, it looks to be complete and in fairly nice condition. I like the idea of the large rear cab window there. I have another one that has the sliders, and I have another one that I actually got rid of the large window, and now I regret it, to put the sliders on. I thought I'd like the wind blowing through there, but then realized I didn't really like the look. Oh, and for the king cab little side windows here, the gaskets, I know you can find them on eBay now. For the longest time, they weren't available at all. You can find them anywhere. But the ones you do find on eBay are absolutely horrendously worthless. These ones are molded to fit correctly, so the corners are real sharp compared to the ones you get off of eBay, which is just a big circular diameter rubber gasket. The problem with that is that when you put them on, it tends to want to take the shape of the circle, and what ends up happening is each one of the corners you can actually see directly into the part of the cab. It just doesn't form right, and regardless of how much you try to get it to mold where you heat it up and let it cool down to kind of mold to the glass, it doesn't do that. So I have used those aftermarket ones and completely pissed me off, and I ended up tossing them out. And what I've done is on one of the trucks I sealed it shut completely, so there's no window there. On the other one, I did use the glass and I recessed it in place, and I glued it in place there. So I'm not using a gasket on either of my king cabs. Honestly, I think if it was on the black one, if I used the gasket, it wouldn't have been as bad. But yeah. Oh, back to this truck. Don't know if it's a 4-speed or a 5-speed. It could be a 5-speed, but don't know. Here's a close shot. The emblem on the side. Just not focusing. Come on. Anyway, I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys. These particular ones I will not be attempting to purchase. Train's moving. Barely. Alright. I will be making another video shortly. You guys have a good one.